Hi, hey YouTube. Again, it is Wednesday, the 25th of August, 2021, about 12:47 in the afternoon, and we are at Ushers Ferry. This is a little village. You can see Ushers Ferry Historic Village, it says there. You can pause this and read that if you like, and then that paragraph. There's your picture, and then that paragraph. And there's the moving buildings here apparently. And you can see that. And you pause this. So there's your big aerial of it. Apparently there's a woman who lives here. Then you can pause and read that. Anyway, this is a visitor center that seems to be closed. And it don't matter, it says mask required anyway, so we don't do that. But it's got a good looking porch. See, nice seating areas here. But anyway, this is a donation-based place. You don't have to pay anything. They do events here some occasions, but you can see I'm the literal only one in the parking lot. That's their lodge over there. This is the building. That's the visitor center, where I just come down off the porch there. And here you see accessible parking. They have ramps and stuff, so if you're in a wheelchair, you could come here. They have paved sidewalks, so again, this place, I know from what I read online, this is all ADA, approved and all that stuff. That's the side of the visitor center. Got a big tree there. Some people park back here and all of that. But this is supposed to have, I believe, 9 buildings, I think, is what I read online. And like I said, they do events out here. And when they do the events, people actually will come out here. This is supposed to be what an Iowa town would have looked like, a little village basically, from 1890 to 1910 is the period. And so they've put various buildings. So that's probably a schoolhouse and maybe / church building here. I'm not sure, but we'll look. But anyway, like I said, when they have these events, they open up these buildings, and you can actually tour them. But it looks like they actually have this one. This is Usher House. Looks like they have this one open. Let's take a gander and see. Please no food or drink in the buildings. Okay, cool. So apparently this will be a typical house in a Iowa village, as I told you, from 1890 to 1910. It is the period. It's a good old looking chair there, actually. Like that. Boy, that's a hay-filled bed. Look at how sunk that thing is. Got your wash basin there, a little rocking chair, a chest, maybe some sort of a closet. Then I'll get back and show you this. Big chest of drawers, and then there's a mirror you can see. A little fireplace, not a fireplace, but a little potbelly stove basically, for heat of course. Here is the kitchen / dining room. So, little table here to prepare things and store things. Had a wash bowl there. You can see they got a firewood box right there to obviously put in the stove. Here's your little table. Little hutch over there. More cabinets. Check this out. Wood-fired stove here to cook on. Let's see that up close. And there it is on the inside. What do you think about that? You even heated up your iron on here back in those days to iron your clothes. A couple of windows there, and then they've got this. Okay, so that's closed off, and I don't want to try to go into it. It looks like they're just repairing it. You see some floorboards, everything's missing, so that would have been another bedroom most likely. But you can see they got a bed in the living room for people to sleep in. A picture that you might have had back in those days, and then even here's a picture of some sort of a gathering. Alright, so that was interesting all by itself, was it not? So maybe they just keep this one open all the time just to show you. At least I know the rest of these are supposed to be closed. But we'll go to each building and I'll show you what I can and we'll take her from there. By the sign, this is the hired hand's house. So that's where they would have lived at. Very small place. And of course it's not open like I told you. Then you got this house right here. That's I don't know. I really can't make out that color. It's somewhere between a purple and a brown. As best I can figure, but I don't know. But let's take a look here. Okay, this says parsonage. Haha. Okay, so you see this sign says parsonage. So this is where the town's preacher would have lived. Little tiny porch. There's a smokehouse right back there. Is what that one says. And then that looks like would be a privy. The white one back there. So that would have been the parsonage's privy. And that looks like that would be some kind of a workshop here. And this here says doctor's house. So you can take a look at that. So here's where your doctor would have lived. Got a brick chimney up there on the top that I can see. Nice decent little porch. So the doctor would have lived modestly but good, and there would be his privy right there. You can see it's got the little moon on it as well. So pretty cool. Alright, let's keep going. So this house here is called the telephone house. There's a sign there. You see it's a big house. And it's a good looking house. I like the porch on it. That's really, really nice. You can see it is a wraparound. There's the front door on that side. You see this sign here, it says telephone house too. Got a little building back there for storage, I'm sure. But check out that porch. I gotta say, that is impressive and I like that. And with that Iowa sky today, really sets it off, don't it? Alright, let's keep on going to the next one. Alright, so this house will be the check house. And no, not that kind of check that you might be thinking of, but this kind of check. That's what they're calling it, so you know, that is what it is, okay? Alright, and this little sign says check and snowball houses. Okay? So you go from that side, and right here, right next to it, they have the snowball house. You can see it, you can see the roof there. See the sign that says Snowball House. Got a lot of green stuff up on that roof. So there's that. And the check house together. And the nice big green one up there, the telephone house. Alright, let's keep looking here. As you can see, they got them a nice tree right here. And over here is a general store that they have, and a saloon right next to it. So you know, gotta have what you gotta have, right? So let's go up in here. Let's look through this window and see. There's some stuff in here, but there's not a whole lot. But boy, that's not impossible to see through. It's like mirrored glass, you can see. So it's tough to see, but anyway, you can see it's a general store. And then this right here is the sarsaparilla cream soda. And it does say popcorn and root beer, but this says saloon. And it's got that same mirrored glass now. Here, if I can get you, I don't know if that's showing anything or not. I can't even tell. You know, get it lower, put that right up against the glass. Hopefully you can see something. I don't know if you can or not. But that's those two. So let's keep going and see more of the two. Alright, so here you can see we've got the very torn down barn. So I wonder if that derecho that we read about earlier is the cause of this. I don't know if that's true. It's just my curiosity wondering. And across from this, they have this place here. You can see that, and it says blacksmith shop is what this is. So this is where the blacksmith would have done his work. And you've got a little trailer back here. A couple picnic tables. So that's that. All right, so hang on. We got more buildings. All right, so you see this first building here. They actually have a white sign on it that says staff only. Below it, it says something that I can't read, but then below that says 1111 2nd Street. So that would have been its address. I don't see a street sign here. But anyway, you see the next building to it is the land office. So if you're going to buy land around this area, you're gonna make a stop in there. Here, it does have a sign down on that side, and there is a little boardwalk. So let me go over here and walk on it. It says hotel. That's what it says. Fairview Hotel. Interesting. Well, here. Oh, sadly, we got a dead butterfly. Yeah, there's stairs right there. Yeah, you can see those. I can see that. Not too much else in here. Yeah, just a room they're working on there. So not too much to see. But that's that. So let's keep going and see what we can find out. Here they got a bunch of picnic tables, as you can see. So people can be all in that. And then let's go ahead and look this way. And you can see that we got us a big old giant gazebo right up here. So this is right in the center of town. You can see some of the places we looked at before. There's those over yonder through those trees. Places to the right we haven't been at yet, so I'm not going to pan over there. But this is a giant gazebo. So, you know, they had bands playing here, you know, that kind of thing. Had their picnics around it. Probably town meetings, announcements, anything like that. Ooh, look at that roof. Ceiling up there. That's very, very nice. So, big giant one. Alright, let's keep going and see what else we can find. Alright, so this I actually nearly missed. I walked away doing that gazebo and looked back and noticed this. This is the train depot, and this is sort of back catty corner behind the Fairview Hotel. Just a little off from it. You can see they got it shut down, of course. So, doing work on it. Yeah, you can tell through those windows. Definitely got some bad shape going. And here even the windows are gone. Right there, here. Let's see if I can get you closer. Alright, so right now you're seeing more than me. Since this is stretched way over. And here, get you up a little bit. You see through there. And then right here, got the other window. You can see all the way through there. So yeah, that's totally blown off back there. But here, take a little bit of a look inside. Alright, let's bring this down. Here is the other side of it, so you can see, yeah, looks like a lot of the roof on this end is blown off completely. And this is it. In fact, there's a part of it you can see laying on the ground there. A little A-frame for a rafter that fell off up there. So, probably from that storm. But just to show you, that's the Fairview Hotel right there. And this is a little thing that had a bunch of picnic tables. Let's keep going and looking at a few more buildings. Here you see this little building. Got some picnic tables out in front of it. Not even sure of what it is. So let's walk up here and see what this sign says. Oh, town hall up there by the light. Man, that's so small. I've never seen it. So this is the town hall. I'll go back out a little bit so you can see the whole thing from this side. And there we go. So it's been the town hall of a little town between 1890 and 1910. And you can see this building here has caved in. And again, I'm wondering if this is part of that whole derecho thing. So you can see those two together there. All right, we got one more building, and we'll close this out, okay? I just let you know I lied to you. It's not one building left, there's two. This is one of those two. This is the village church, it says. So you can see what it looks like. It's got a little bit of stained glass up there. Here, I'll get you up there and I'll show that to you. All right, so hang on. All right, hopefully now you're looking at the stained glass up there. All right, hopefully that part was enjoyable. Let me just get around to this side and show you what it looks like. This whole thing. And there we go. Good looking sky there today, as you can see too. All right, now we have one more building, then we'll finish this. Okay, let's go do it. All right, now right here in front of us is the school. So this is where the children would have gone to school at. It says school right there, and you can see the bell right up there. Got a little string on it. So as I come out, yeah, there you go. You got the whole thing. So this is the school, and this is the village. So just to show you, right there is the visitor center. We went through the house right there. We looked at all of those down there. Went past the church into the street to those buildings down there. All the whole town down there, and the depot is down there, and those old broken down buildings, and then finally this school. That's the whole thing. So hope you enjoyed this one. Walking out, I noticed that behind the school, the most important thing, you can see that they've got a privy here. A double door, one with the moon, one with stars. So how could I leave this off the video? I couldn't. So there you go. That's where all the children's and the teacher would have went. So now we have that. And again, that is their lodge building up there. All right, let me end this video now. All right, take care of yourself.